Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the channel and thanks for commenting and subscribing. Dave, Jambo, Chris, Justine, Sam, Mike, Todd, Jennifer, Dale, Alphonse, Donald. Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it. Makes the whole thing a lot more fun. Now let's get working on the caddy. So this looks like it turned out fairly decent. It looks like it's converted most of that rust up and under there. What I can see of it. Let me get a light. I don't know, still looks kind of rusty to me down there. Looks like it changed some of it to black, like it's supposed to, but geez, for the most part, that looks rusty. Well, I think I'm going to paint it with Rust-Oleum. I think that's my next move. Up here it seemed to do a good job, but down here, doesn't look that great. It really didn't look like it did that great a job here either, where I can see it, so. I don't know, the Loctite rust extender, not all that impressed. I think the other stuff worked better. Let's see what it feels like. It feels smooth, I don't know. So anyway, I got this little paint gun I just bought at, Harbor Freight. You know, it was just irresistible. I was in there and it tells you to clean it immediately. Amazing. Anyway, this thing was like $9. Not with the black thing on the bottom, but $9? And I think this will work good for doing that touch-up paint I got to do up underneath the in that cowl. So I think I'll be able to spray it in a pretty good direction because I can angle the cup. And I think I'll angle it this way so I can spray down in. And I think that'll work good. Well, let's see what happens. So this Rust-Oleum paint is thinned down with mineral spirits. So that's what I'm going to use to rinse this gun out. So we'll just get a little dab in there. Ooh, comes out little teeny drips. I wonder if I'm gonna like this thing. I don't know. We'll see. Must be, it's a very tiny nozzle, right? It's got to be so small. Does seem like it's coming out in little drips. Well, plug it into the air, see what it does then. Yeah, let's see what we can see. Wow, sprays a lot. Kind of a round pattern though. I don't know if I like that. I probably can cut down the fluid a bit. Well, that looks better. And this. Let's see how big a pattern I can get. Doesn't seem to change anything. There we go. My golly, I think this little gun's going to work. Well, we'll see. I probably could turn the air pressure down a little bit. I'm going to do that. I got it set at about 45 now, but I'm going to turn the air down. So I'm not running my big compressor. I just got the little one, and the regulator on that ain't so great. It was set at 65 pounds. So let's see what... Yeah, that feels better. Now I got it down to 45 pounds. I just want to get a little spray in there. I'm going to try to spray as much in there as I can just to protect it. Hopefully it does, you know. So that's our next move. Let's see what will happen here. Okay, so I had some of this pre-thin from the other day. 2 days ago I painted with this black Rust-Oleum paint and mixed it down with a little bit of mineral spirits. And so I put it back in a mix cup, and I'm going to see how thick it is. This is a little heavier. It may not go through that gun. It went through this gun. But this gun has a 1.9 millimeter nozzle. And I don't even know what the little gun has, but I'm sure it's way smaller. Maybe it says on here. It does. It's a 0.6. 0.6. So let's see how this works. It may not go through it. So I just drilled a hole in this board. I screwed this paint gun holder. It holds a paint gun and it also has a place to hold a filter, which is really very convenient. So I drilled a hole in this board. I put this little paint gun there because it won't fit in this thing. But it works there. It seems like that's going to work out okay. It's nice when something works out once in a while. Well, let's see if it sprays this stuff. Well, let me open up the fluid nozzle a little. There we go. That's working. Okay, so I do have it spraying after all. But I gotta set the gun a little bit. down in there, that's for sure. All right, let's see what happens this time. Hopefully my hose doesn't knock the camera over. Yep, moving it. Gotta be careful. Well, I like the little gun. It seemed to work pretty good. I didn't get to try it out like on some place that's big where I'd see the pattern just on that cowl, and it came out pretty nice. I mean, I got it sprayed on there. Looks pretty shiny black, and that's what I wanted. I don't think I could have cleaned this gun without like some of this power spray gun cleaner and the aerosol can. I just couldn't get in there to get stuff out, but now I think I got her because I blasted it all out with that. So if you get one of these little teeny guns, make sure you get some paint gun spray cleaner. Okay, been monkeying around on some more patches. This one looks pretty good. I got her shaped up pretty nice. Got her so she'll get in there. I'll be able to get a couple welds. A little bit of a soft spot there, but I don't know what else to do with it. So I'm going to put that there like that. That'll get welded up. I got it pretty flush. Now what I did was I shaped this to fit for the most part. And then I got to cut inside the lines here. So I cut that rusty pocket out too. Get rid of that. So I got this piece made. I'm going to spray it up with some weld through. And I got this piece made up. And this is the piece that's going to go down in. I'm going to stick it in under this lip. Catch it. And I got some holes drilled so I can, where am I? I got holes drilled so I can spot weld it. I got holes drilled through that so I can spot weld it right to this. A little bit more primer, let the stuff dry, and then I'm going to start piecing it together. Well, I think I got it looking fairly good. I got these little patches put in. Gonna have to tune up the welds a little bit. I added that, I made that in there, and I probably should weld that a little bit. I did some spot welds. They didn't look great, but there's holding, so I'm going to leave them. I got to finish welding that up and sand it off. Now I got to get this. There's a big hole here. You can just see it there. So I got to fix all that, which is going to be a nuisance. Probably take me a couple hours to patch that out. But I got to tear the tape out of here first to get the key to open the trunk so I can do that. And I'm getting to the point where things are pretty messy. So I'm going to have to do some tuning up. But I've had it about enough for today. But guys, I want to thank you a lot. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see you on the next one.